Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing part 2 of our furnished home tour, which will include our bedroom, which we're in right now, our home gym, backyard, and our guest room. So if you're following me on Instagram, you would have already seen a little bit of these spaces, so make sure you're doing that. And of course, don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe, and if you're interested in the tour, keep on watching. I really wanted to keep our bedroom really clutter-free and minimal because it's a space you're supposed to relax in. So I didn't want it to have a bunch of like visual clutter and stuff. I just wanted it to be like very pared down and minimal. So this is my husband's nightstand. We just have this candle, which is like a really like pared down aesthetic with just the black and the white label, and that's from TJ Maxx. And then this lamp, we have one on either side, and it's from Target. The lampshade's from Target as well, so that was pretty inexpensive. I have no idea where this picture frame is. My husband's had it for many years. And then of course the phone and watch charger, and then my husband keeps his like Quelo rings in this little dish. And then we have these marble coasters from, I think probably Home Goods, that we've had for quite a while. And that's all that's on the nightstand, because even though the nightstands are pretty large, I didn't want to clutter up this space with a whole bunch of little knickknacks. Speaking of these nightstands, they're from the Restoration Hardware outlet. And as you know, with the outlet, it's like very hit or miss as far as the condition of things and if you can find matching sets of anything there. So when I saw these two nightstands were there at the same time, I freaked out. And I bought them right then, fit them in my little SUV side by side. I don't know how they fit. It was like the perfect fit though, and brought them home. So I'm really happy with them. They're huge. The color name of these nightstands is Weathered Gray, and I definitely think they're a lot more brown than gray in person, which I like because gray is kind of on its way out as far as like a wood shade goes. It's definitely like a very farmhouse shade, which I'm not really into. So I'm really glad that these are definitely more brown, but they're not too dark. The other color is quite a bit darker, so I'm happy with these. With our bed and our bedding, we had a lot of trial and error, just because, mainly with the bedding, because the sheets that we had when we first moved in were Carry Aloha, which is known for being really cooling, and they are very cooling, but the fabric stained super easily. Like they would, even just like from the washing machine, would get like these weird dark spots all over them. They were also way too small. Like you had to like, it was a workout to make the bed because we had to pull it so much just to try to get them over each corner. I don't know if they're normally like that or if maybe we just got a bad one, but we decided that was not worth keeping. So we ended up switching them out for these Crate and Barrel ones, which you can't really see, but they're like a light gray color, and they're the like organic cotton ones. They're way, way better. They fit the mattress perfectly. We don't have like a particularly deep mattress, like it's pretty normal. But these are so much better, and it's like so much easier to make the bed with our new sheets. Our duvet cover is like a really light, like it's kind of like a, I would say it's almost like between gray and beige. I'm pretty sure the color name says light gray, but it's like, it's warmer than a typical gray. But I really like that about it, and it's like a linen cotton blend from Anthropologie, and so I'll link it below. I'll link everything below that I can find. It's really easy to get like muddy paw prints off of, so we're really happy with this. The duvet insert is from Carry Aloha, and we haven't had any problems with that. It's like super cooling, really lightweight, perfect for Texas weather. This blanket on the end of the bed, I'm pretty sure I got from TJ Maxx, and it's okay. It's just kind of like really plain. So I think I'll change it out eventually for something more textured, because it's just kind of like a fleecy material. And then our pillows, these three matching ones, these are all from Etsy. These three are matching ones from one seller, and then this is from another seller. So I'll link both of them below. This one you can order like a lot of the same pillow, and it comes in a couple different sizes, and then this one is a one of a kind. So they do have a lot that are very, very similar. So I'll link a couple in the description box. This one came with the insert. You can choose to have the insert included or not. I chose to because I thought it would be kind of hard to find an insert of that exact size. And these ones I put IKEA feather inserts in, so I'll link those too. I'm really happy with how these turned out. I was kind of afraid based on the pictures that these would be a little too yellow, but they're not yellow at all in person. So I'm really happy with them. And I think the vintage pillows just make the bed look more interesting with the texture. My side of the bed is really similar. Of course, we have the same lamp. This picture frame I think is from Home Goods maybe. And then this pot I just have from Joann's. And this candle I got, it's from Sephora. I got it because in Alex Garza's room tour, she said that it smells exactly like the Santel candle from Le Labo. I've never smelled that candle, so I can't compare it, but it does smell very good. And this charger is from Etsy. I like that it's wood. It doesn't really like scream, I'm a charger. It's just kind of minimal in that way. These curtains were really affordable from IKEA. I want to say for the pair it was like $30 or $40, which for this length is very hard to find, especially in linen. So they came in two different sizes. The one size was too short, and then this size that I ended up getting was quite a bit too long. So what I did is I washed and dried them a couple times to make sure that they were done shrinking. And then I used hemming tape to make them the correct length. So I don't know how to sew it all. So the hemming tape worked really well. On the back side of them, it definitely doesn't look like pretty, but no one sees the back of the bottom of your curtain, so it doesn't really matter. So they turned out really well, and that way you can customize the exact length you want. I was afraid I was gonna do it too short, so instead of having it like just barely like raise the ground, I did it a couple of inches longer because I felt like if they didn't match perfectly and I was trying to do it like right off the ground, it would be really noticeable, where with them puddling on the ground a little bit, it's not noticeable that they might be like a half an inch off or something. The curtain rod is from Target, and it looks like almost identical to one from CB2 that's a lot more expensive, so definitely get the Target one. What is from CB2 and totally worth the price is this mirror. I really wanted a huge mirror for this corner, and I looked at a few different ones. Of course, there's the Anthropologie one. That one's like really, really wide, so it really wouldn't fit in this space because it would have to go like more into the window than I would want it to. There's the Our House one, and then there's some kind of like dupe ones that are less expensive. The problem with the ones that are less expensive is that they're significantly smaller, and I really wanted a big statement mirror. So I went with this one. I think it's the perfect size for this corner. I really like the detail on the top of this one because it's a little more understated than the ones from like Our House and Restoration Hardware and Anthropologie. So it's a little less trendy, and for that reason I think it's gonna stay in style longer. For our dresser, we were really hoping to find it at an outlet because it's such a splurge, but we couldn't find it. We were on a list for them to call us, and it never happened after several months. So then we just decided to bite the bullet and buy it from RH. And it kind of worked out that we did because then they delivered it. It's so, so heavy. It's like hundreds of pounds, and getting it in this room was very difficult. We really had to like strategize what way to turn it to like get it into this room, because the door, it's kind of like a little like nook and then our door, so it wasn't like a straight shot into the room. But they made it, and no scratch walls or anything in the process, so I'm kind of glad it worked out the way it did. These two vases are from Home Goods, and the candle is from the Target, one of the Target Studio Miki collections. I think it's actually from last year, but I've seen them recently too, so they might still have it. And then the little bowl is from Joanne, and this is where like we just keep like keys and wallets and stuff like that. And then this olive tree is from the Target Studio Miki collection, and it's more recent, so you should be able to find that. These picture frames are from Michael's. They're pretty much always on sale. So if they happen to not be on sale, like wait a few days and they'll be on sale again. I got them when they were buy one, get two free, so they were really inexpensive. And I think they look pretty nice. They're like it's like a fake wood, but you can see like wood grain. So I think it looks more expensive than it is. I really wanted to have like mostly white space with the mats and then just have really small pictures. So for the mats, we custom ordered them from Michael's. They weren't able to do it at the store because it was like too deep into it for their machine to reach. So they sent them off to be cut, and I think they turned out really well. So the pictures in the middle are 5x7s, but I had them cut the mat to a 4.5 by 6.5 because otherwise you would have to line the picture up like very perfectly. And I don't want there to be like any little gaps around the pictures. So I'm really happy with how those turned out. Every single thing in our house is hung up with command strips, including these. We don't have a single nail in the wall to hang anything. So especially if you're somebody who like changes their mind a lot or like wants to move things around a lot, then definitely look into doing the command strips instead of nails. I've used them for years in multiple houses and they've never damaged any walls or anything. So here's our home gym, which is technically the 4th bedroom. So of course we have our Peloton, which we love. It has its own little nook here. And this basket we got at Home Goods like several years ago, so I'm not sure how easy that would be to find now. But that's where we keep like our spinning shoes and stuff. And then we have our TV, so we can do like the bike boot camps or strength programs with Peloton. And this cabinet we just got pretty recently. So it's like kind of like a gray on the front, and then the sides and stuff are black and the handles are black. It's from Home Depot. It was pretty inexpensive. It was a pain to build, but it works really well to hold like our resistance bands and stuff like that. And I think it kind of like goes with the vibe. So I like it a lot. And then our exercise ball and these power block weights my brother got us for Christmas. And so they go all the way up to 50 pounds, and then you can add like expansion packs to get, I think, up to 90 maybe pounds per dumbbell. And then we just have like a few smaller dumbbells there. This flooring I'm really happy with. It's from Amazon, and it's like the perfect thickness, and it's black with like little gray specks. The specs definitely like look pretty white in person, but it was advertised as gray. And I think that there's also an option with blue specs and tan specs if that's more your thing. Our workout bench is also from Amazon. Sorry, you can hear my dogs like walking everywhere. They will not sit still today. Something we were definitely looking for in a workout bench is one that has a leg extension and can also incline. And this is the most affordable one that we found that could do both of those things. That lamp is just in here for now, but it's really broken and bent from moving and from the dogs and stuff. So we'll probably just get rid of that. And there's a full bath in here, but we're still waiting on a shower door. They have several different colors for the frame, and they told us that oil rub bronze was what a lot of people use in place of black because black is really expensive for whatever reason. And some of our light fixtures and stuff are oil rub bronze, and it just kind of depends on the company of how dark oil rubbed bronze is, because sometimes it does look like black. However, theirs does not look like black at all. So they were gonna put it in like a couple weeks ago, and then we said no, so they're ordering actual black, and that'll be here probably the next week or so. And this little like walkway leading to the gym is this rug that I got off of Amazon, and it's cotton, and it's really nice quality for the price. It was only like $75. So they have a million sizes, and they kind of go in and out of stock. So I'll link what I can below from a couple different retailers, but we're really happy with this one. while we're up here, I'll show you the guest bedrooms. Keep in mind, they're like not really my style. They're like our old furniture from when I had a farmhouse stage. We all went through it, but it's just not worth like spending a bunch of money to redo the rooms right now. They're just guest rooms. It's not that big of a deal. So I'll show you them. Just keep in mind, I'm not into it, okay? So here's the first guest bedroom. This furniture is from Ashley Furniture, and I got it like when I first moved to Texas, which was like almost 5 years ago. So we just have the one dresser in here with the mirror, and then this bench is from, I think, Overstock, and then the bedding is from TJ Maxx. We used to have 2 matching lamps, but one of them broke, so whatever. I'm not really that worried about it right now. And then I would never do this now. This is like so farmhouse to me, but this is from Home Goods, I believe. And then here's like the Jack and Jill bathroom. So that's the closet for this room. And then the vanity for this side, and the toilet that's shared, the bathtub that's shared. I'm pretty sure this shower curtain's from Target, so I'll link it below if I can find it. And the other side has the same vanity, just like the opposite way. And then the closet for this room. And then this is the second guest bedroom. This was our furniture in our master bedroom in our old house. And at the time I like absolutely loved it, and I don't know why. But you know, we all have a phase. So this is from Ashley Furniture as well. The lamps are from Home Goods. The bedding's from TJ Maxx. The mirror's from Home Goods. That lantern's from Home Goods. I think those are from Hobby Lobby maybe. But yeah, those are the guest rooms. Here's our backyard. So we have these little baby trees. I really was wanting like the white patio furniture that everybody has. It just was not practical, and I knew it would look dirty all the time, especially like with dogs and nature. I don't know how people keep that clean. So I went with this like really dark, basically black instead. And I'm really happy with how they turned out. They look really modern, and they are pretty comfortable. The seats are like very firm, which I think will help them hold up over time. Mia's like going crazy in the grass, but they're really nice to just like chill outside and watch TV out here, or have a bonfire with friends and like make s'mores. So we've been really happy with them. That barrel is from Garrison Brothers, which is a whiskey place in like the Fredericksburg area. And they just sell their old barrels for like $35. So we use that as just like a table to hold drinks and stuff while we're out here. And then this, so this fire pit, I think is one of the ugliest things ever. I hate how it looks. My husband really wanted this particular fire pit just because of like the functionality of it. And it's a good fire pit. Like we've had many bonfires in it, and it's a really good one. And like, and for like function, it's really great. I just hate the look of it. But over time, it's supposed to look like less orange. As it like rusts out and stuff, it'll look like a darker color. So hopefully that doesn't take too long, because I just think it's so ugly. But it works great, so whatever. Sometimes you have to compromise. So that concludes my furnished house tour. Let me know if you have any questions on anything, or if there's any other videos you would like me to do. Just leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Bye.